Biggest advice I could give to a new esthetician is don't believe everything you read or hear. Make sure that you learn as much as you can about the facts, not about what the latest scuttlebutt is on the internet or when somebody posts something that's very blasphemous or controversial. If it's too good to be true, it probably is not true. And if it's too bad, it's probably not that bad.
I think one of the things that we need to think about going into a business and once you get into this industry is your liability. Checking your liability policy every 6 months or certainly every year when you renew it is important because the laws are changing continually.
My advice to any practitioner of skin or the wellness arts is, first of all, know who you are. Know exactly who you are and why you were doing this.
Okay. My advice for everybody, regardless of how much experience you do or do not have, is to get organized. Think about your flow of business. The client walks in and sits where, and you do your consultation, and where is your back bar and how organized are you? I see more disorganization in businesses than not. So get organized.
The education has to start at the base level, the way that we have been taught in Europe. Product, ingredients, knowing how to do extractions properly, knowing how to diversify your massage techniques, proper applications. Those are the things that people rush through it to get to the acids, to the peelings, to the lasers. That is just inappropriate. You don't have the first steps. You need the foundation of aesthetic.
Let your intuition and your desire to find out the truth be your guide, because it's easy to get lost in the marketing stories of today, and what you need to find out is where's the truth behind all of these stories, and that's something I'm very proud of where Osmosis stands in that regard.
Knowing what I know now, I would have spent more time as a young esthetician working under a mature esthetician. Because I came right out of school and was thrown in a salon, and I was the only esthetician. So a lot of it was, you know, fighting and climbing the ladder for me, learning stuff, and I already had a degree in chemistry on top of that, and I still had a hard time. So I think the advice that I give to a young esthetician coming out is find a mentor and work with them for as long as you feel comfortable to learn their ways. And there's just so much that you get from working day to day that you don't get in school.
Study, study, study. Don't just look on Wikipedia in 2 seconds. Actually pick up some reference books and learn your subject. Learn your anatomy, physiology, histology, pathology. Learn all of these things, even though some of them may be boring to you, because these are tools that you use when you're looking at another person to try to diagnose them. Knowledge truly, really is power. It's more power than anything you can think of.
My advice to the new and the old estheticians is to basically love the job they're doing, love your professions, and if you like it, you will be one day very successful.
Biggest advice I can tell you is you're going to have to learn more. Going to school, you get your certification, you get your license, but don't stop there. There is so much to learn. So keep your passion, keep your purpose, and keep learning, because the more you learn, you will earn more, I promise.
As being seasoned in the skincare profession, what I could tell the new people coming out of beauty college is that they should take their time, learn as much as they can from every line and everywhere they can get their information, and then slowly take it in. It will come.
So the advice I would give for any seasoned vet or a newbie in the aesthetic industry is really to focus on their client's needs. It's really about making the client feel better about themselves. Too many times we focus on pointing out what's wrong with the client's skin and what we can do to help it, when really we're there to listen and to help them feel better about themselves for whatever their concerns are. And remember, that's our main goal, is to make clients happy.
Best advice for new esthetician is learn as much as you possibly can. Learn anatomy, physiology. That'll give you the foundation for understanding how your topical products are going to work. And then once you've got a good foundation for that, then you can get into more of the chemistry side of understanding the ingredients, the ingredient technologies, and how they're supposed to function within the cells of the skin and give us a better result for our clients. That's the best advice I can give.
The
best advice I could give to an esthetician is to continue the education that is vital to her business and enjoy the journey. It's a beautiful profession, and he or she's gonna have a wonderful time and be very successful.
To stay focused, study, learn as much as you can, and be open-minded, because there's a very big world around us with a lot to learn.
The best advice I could give a new esthetician is to be patient. It takes much longer than most estheticians realize to develop a clientele. You need to be prepared for that, realistic about it, and to allow your passion to develop patience, because that's going to be your biggest trial, is the time it takes between when you start your practice and when you're making the money that you want to make. The best advice I can give to you is stay in the game, don't quit, stay there. Everybody else will quit, and then you'll have the client base you want.
Listen to your gut, do what you believe in, and settle for nothing less.
You're simply the